Okay, so we've got a sled that's sliding down a hill. So our hill looks like this. When we're at the top of the hill, we are 40 meters above the bottom of the hill. It probably wouldn't be that steep. Like, that would be crazy. Until you died. Yeah, because that's really steep. Okay, so we got a 40-meter high hill, and we know that at the top of the hill, okay, right here, that we are going how fast? 0. Okay, so 0 meters per second up here, and then a little while later, we are moving at 16 meters per second, but are an unknown distance above the bottom. After all the grief you gave me about my toboggan drawing, I didn't even bother trying to draw the sled this time. Okay, so that's why it's just X's now. All right, so this is obviously a law of conservation of energy question. So give them a mark for their givens. Okay, either they wrote them down as like, HI and HF, or they drew a picture, whichever. Okay, they can have a mark for that. Okay, it is a law of conservation of energy question. So we have like initial potential plus initial kinetic, okay, equals final potential plus final kinetic. Okay, give them a mark for recognizing the type of question that it was. Now what we have to do is recognize what kinds of energy we have or don't have. Are any of those 4 things 0? Yeah, EKI is 0 because we don't have any velocity or any speed, at the beginning, and thus no kinetic energy at the beginning, right? So our next step then is to put in our formulas. MGHI equals MGHF plus 1/2 MVF squared, right? Were we given M? We were not. Okay. Doesn't matter, it cancels anyway. Now what we got to do is we've got to isolate HF. That's what we're looking for. Okay. So what we have to do then is bring the 1/2 VF squared over to the other side by doing what? Subtracting it. So we're going to have GHI minus 1/2 VF squared equals GHF. Okay, so if they've got something kind of like this intermediate step here, that can be their 3rd mark. What do I have to do with G now? Right, divide it over to the other side. All right, so that's going to be gone there. Okay, and we're going to have, this is our formula for HF. Okay, so that will be another mark right there. All right, now we're going to plug in our numbers. HF is going to equal 9.81 times 40 minus 1/2 times 16 squared divided by 9.81. That's up to 5 marks, right? That's 5 marks there. Okay, so our 6th mark will be for our answer. So we'll have 9.81 times 40 minus 1/2 times 16 squared, which would be 30. Okay, 1/5 times 16 squared. Okay, and then we're going to divide that by 9.81. Okay, so we've got a height of 26.95 meters. That is out of 6. So give them a mark out of 6. Let them see it. Double check your name is on it and put it on this desk right here.